You are now entering the town of Saint Elmo. This town was platted in 1868. A year later, the first house was built. Saint Elmo was originally to be named after Thomas Murray, a wealthy Vandalia man involved in the construction of the National Road. Murray declined the honor and suggested the town be named Saint Elmo after the popular novel he had recently read. Saint Elmo was the crossing point of the Vandalia Railroad and the Chicago, Paducah, and Memphis line. The 1890s were boom years for Saint Elmo. In 1897, 122 houses and 15 businesses sprang up. In 1938, an oil boom doubled the town's population to 4,000. With some 1,500 oil wells in the area, Saint Elmo was nicknamed Little Tulsa of Illinois. Famed aviator Charles Lindbergh befriended local resident Joe Wright and frequently stayed in the community. After his return from Paris, Lindbergh flew the Spirit of St. Louis on a promotional tour across the United States. On June 17, 1927, he touched down at the St. Elmo Airport and spent the night. This old hangar is all that remains of the airport. It is currently owned by a private oil well company and is used for storage. Right on the historic road is the St. Elmo Public Library. They house a small museum of local history. The museum includes informative news items and photographs of notable people and events from the St. Elmo area. The museum focuses mainly on the military history of local residents. Next door to the library is the St. Elmo Veterans Memorial, recognizing the area's military personnel that paid the ultimate price from the Civil War period up to today's Iraqi freedom era. In 2006, the St. Elmo Historical Society began working on the renovation of the Elmo Theater. The town's movie theater first opened for business in 1941 and closed its doors in 1979. Restoration continues at this time. The Driftstone Pueblo Indian Craft Store offers a unique blend of Native American arts and crafts, including leather goods, jewelry, painting, and more. Many of the downtown buildings are now home to a wide variety of antique shops, as well as specialty stores. Take time to soak up the historic atmosphere while visiting the downtown business district. From St. Elmo, we go west a few miles to the city of Brownstown. The village of Brownstown was laid out in 1870 by John Brown along the Vandalia Railroad line. The town's growth was very slow in the beginning years. By 1874, there were only 3 houses. During the turn of the century, dairy operations contributed to some economic growth. Agriculture continued to play a prominent role in the development of Brownstown for many years to follow. In 1937, the University of Illinois College of Agronomy selected Brownstown as the site of its research center. The site was one of the first comprehensive field research centers for U of I and is still in operation today. Brownstown offers a historic house walking tour. You can get a free printed guide from the Brownstown City Hall on Main Street that features 12 homes of interest. While most of these houses were built around the turn of the century, some were built as far back as 1865. Near the park, you'll find the Brownstown Memorial to area veterans. Brownstown is host to the annual Fayette County Fair. The fair offers a well-rounded assortment of shows and family activities, including pageants, livestock judging, rodeos, stock car racing, a demolition derby, and more. St. Elmo and Brownstown, 2 more interesting towns you can explore along the historic National Road.